let's get into it. So to start with, let's get this started. All right. So looking at the comp, Scissors doesn't stay sim, right? He switches. Yep. Okay. So we're looking at the Casfara versus the Venture Genji. Pretty standard overall. I'm surprised we haven't seen Sigma come out from either of these guys, but this is a very, very good Maga map. So um, we'll see if they play Sigma throughout. Um, but this is also a bit of an older VOD, so people were a bit more Maga pilled when this was played. So let's toggle the overlay. Let's get a good bird's eye view. Play. So I watched this a little bit when it was live. I haven't actually gone back and reviewed it at all. Seekers on. So they look to try to catch infected. They do a good job of using infected as kind of bait. Infected positions over here, baits the venture dig. Everyone wants to go on the Maga. Rest of his team just backs out. Maga leaves. It gives these guys space, but it makes them use all of their cooldowns and stuff. So that way you guys can stabilize and come back in. Just classic. They wanted to pull first. These guys wanted to push first. Now these guys are going to look to push back in. Very nice. It's a good engage from Timeless. Go back. Let's look at this. So they're able to get the Kiri, but these guys are like, fuck it. We're going in anyway. We don't care. Hold on, sorry guys. I got a work message I need to reply to. Should be good now. Sorry about that, guys. These guys decided they still want to go in, which is the best, which is the most ideal play. They hit a good dig. I almost catch PGE right off start, but Infected does a great job of coming back in and slamming here, preventing them from actually pushing on the engage. It's able to land on Seeker. It's able to get that kill. But they are able to trade the DPS, so it's a bit scrappy. But with the Kiriko alive, it's really hard for Timeless to win this. Yep. And Timeless takes first, or Shock takes the first fight win. Okay, so they end up opting to match the the Casvara. I'm surprised that they opted to switch. I feel like they definitely could have tried to go for the Venture Genji play instead of the Casvara. Casvara is probably more reliable, less risky. But I definitely think that if Timeless was comfortable on Venture Genji, I think that it totally could work. Positioning so far. Shock's giving a lot of space here. But I don't think that it's necessarily a bad thing. Normally, when you just let them take like this much open space, it's a bad thing. But these guys wanted to play in a place where they can both poke and be stable, um, and in a position where, if needed, like if infected wants to go for a play, they can still go in help infected. Um, but they also had like this is just a really safe, stable spot, and they've got point control, so I don't think this is bad. Just depends on what these guys end up wanting to do. Kitsune. Very nice. Really good pull from Timeless. They're able to disengage that really effectively. Traded E for it, but I don't think that's the end of the world. Are they all able to live? Yeah, they are. And now we're kind of in a flip-flop situation. Now it's Timeless's turn. But Shock opt to not disengage. I think this is a bit sketch. To stay here. Because you saw how Timeless were able to just disengage out and completely kite the Kitsune. You would rather do something like that than just kind of stand here. Because it gives opportunities for all of these people to get picks and stuff. Kitsune is super fucking scary. I wonder if, because these guys are kind of on this side, effective on this side, so they're kind of looking to try to pinch the choke, which isn't a bad plan by any means. But I wonder if they stack on one side and rotate off. Like either side, like if they had all stacked here, these guys are in a decent position to go either direction, so I don't think it matters for them. But if the DPS were stacked on infected or vice versa, they could have gone for either the play this way, trying to flip, or this way, trying to flip map. It's an alternative option. I think the general idea of going for this crossfire, to try and punish anyone coming in, is a decent idea, and in past metas it was very good. But I think that because of the Kitsune, like I don't think that you can reliably punish any kind of aggression. Like maybe if like someone is walking through, but the Pharah with Kitsune is able to just peek over this, shoot a rocket, kill them, come back. It's like it's super hard to punish the Pharah. So I think we need to put more respect on the Kitsune, if anything. I don't hate this at all. Going for the high noon play with the aggressive sound barrier. That is actually so tragic for Rack Attack. If anyone sees, Rack Attack is chained down here, and he can't move because he can't. I don't think it's not long enough for him to get to the jump pad, and he can't use wall ride or speed boost or anything. So he's just trapped down here. But they're able to kill Ariel, but end up getting cleaned up. So you invest the high noon, and you end up trading it. So you guys beat aggressively, and then they cage. So you've mirrored sound barriers, and you're trading basically cage for noon. I think that's a good trade. I think that you take that trade if you're NRG. Yeah, I definitely think that's an advantageous trade for NRG. I think it would have been better if they could have prevented the flip in some way, so that they're just capping now. But with the Kitsune, I don't think it was reasonable to try and do that. So NRG needs to be able to get a lot of value from this cage. Does anyone get caught by this? Nope. They're able to keep... What the fuck? How did Zero get caught? Where is he? Let me turn on the overlay. Whoa, whoa, buddy, buddy, buddy! What are you doing? Why are you doing that, buddy?
It's Hanu.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's a rough one. That's a bit brutal. Yeah, it's a bit tough. Sorry, I've got one more message I need to look at real quick. All right. Go back in. Zero did a bit of feeding. This very interesting decision from the Pharah player of Timeless. I think that was way overzealous. I don't think that you can really be looking at that and say it's good. I just don't see it. Like, you're playing for the high noon. Why not? If you're gonna go for the play like this, why not just hide and then play for a boop to boop them into the noon? Why show yourself? Because you're not killing anyone by yourself like that. But they're able to kill Zira. Oh, good engage from Ariel. How did PGE get so low? He just takes a couple. It looks like he takes a couple Curie headshots or Cass headshot or something, and then just isn't healed up. Damn, Sue's a bit late from Cal, but I like that barrage. Nice peel. Are they able to keep Infected alive? Yeah, they are. But Timeless have done a great job of stalling this. Now Zero's back. Damn. Oh, good cage. Oh, but Infected goes down. they able to kill these guys? Yes, they are. Very nice. It's good cage. I think they get a lit split here. Like they're going for this Lucio. Yeah, I think this is all fine. Yeah. Good cage. Good overall. It's gonna be tough for NRG though, I think, because they've only really got the sound barrier right now to rely on, and they're walking into a Kitsune barrage. Ooh, great catch on Seeker. How'd this happen? Oh, Seeker buddy. That's a bit dangerous. Crossing like that is a bit sketchy. Like, if your Mog is already over here and you're over here trying to just walk this way, like, crossing the Mog's face is, I think, really scary, really sketchy. I think you kind of have to wait for your Maga to do something. Maybe stand here, go with the Maga here. It's just way too easy to be caught like that. Or Admiral needs to be in a better position. Like, Admiral being back here, I think, is a bit too passive. Maybe if Admiral something like up here, he could do a bit more peel for the engage and help Seeker a bit more. That or, like, I think you were mid-cast of Kitsune, so I don't think that you might not have been able to Suzu that. But there's definitely ways that Seeker lives there. Oh, that was ballsy from PGE. But hey, what works, it works. Very nice. Going aggressive when you're down resources, or you know you're down ultimates and stuff. Very good. How they doing this retake? They catch infected, they trade barrage to break the cage. Oh, but they catch infected. Is there any way that infected lives there? So there's Suzu. I think that infected might have outrun Cal's heals. But I don't, judging by all these people on, I don't think that infected lives that. It's a good reaction and a good play. Like you having your plan be to counter cage by barraging it, I think is perfectly fine. And is a pretty good strat or like a set play. But it's like you just can't. I don't think you can keep infected alive there without support ults, and you just don't have any. But going into this next fight, no one's gonna have any ults. If Cal can build up a Kitsune during this fight, I think that's gonna be the biggest thing. Oh! Really good engage from Ariel. Damn, dude. It's unfortunate this guy was a racist. Because he actually does, like, he Does look pretty decent on the Maga. But, hey, that's why you don't be racist online. Or in general. It's the exact same strategy as NRG had before. With the you're up percentage, you're about to win, push their spawn, try to get picks, try to force them to touch, which is exactly what happens. They engage, they land directly on Scissors and PGD, and they're just able to kill both. Yeah, the fact you stun the Pharah there is, like, you couldn't ask for a better slam. And after that, you can't, I don't think you can win that, unfortunately. But really close, really entertaining so far.
Score 0-1. Ready for battle. Five, four, three, two, one. Round
So
two.
let's look at these comps.
The objective.
So Infected does roll out with the Sigma on the second point. Scissors go Pharah or Tracer? Pharah. Okay. Same with Zera. Yep. So we're in like a Ramatra v Sigma. Interesting. Okay. I think I feel like what the comp wants to play for, I think I like NRGs more. Um I think that Timeless's comp matches up better into what Shock is playing. But I don't think that it's necessarily I like in general the comp from Shock. Because I think that the comp from Timeless can just be countered by Maga. Maybe that's the play, is that they think that uh, Shock's going to roll out on Sigma, so then they're playing the Ramatra. Entirely possible. But I think in general, the comp from Shock is better. But we'll see. We'll see how they play this. Take point pressure early, realize that there's a Ramatra, starts keeping your distance. All very good. Shock decides to control building. Timeless rolls out coast. All keeping your distance, all like jostling for position. Good rock. Doesn't force big though, get discipline from Ariel. Uses big, running on infected. Infected kites. Good support. They've kind of wedged NRG into a shitty position here. Cause let's go back a little bit and toggle the overlay. Like you took NRG was able to originally take position here with the Sig, duels on point with the Ramatra, and then you had some people over here, you had some people over here, you had some people over here. But because you've got the people set up on these high grounds up here, you've actually forced all of NRG to play in this area roughly. Because they have to respect this LOS, and there's also a FAR in their backline, so they have to be aware of that. Zera is doing a lot of flanking so far. We'll see if that continues, though. Damn, dude. What the fuck is Rack Attack doing? Bro, what is bro doing? Oh, whoa. Cool it. Lee J gone. Come on, brother. Better than that. Now NRG Shock should just get run on and die. Yeah. They don't have Lucio to disengage. It's just kind of fucked. Window isolates Aerial. Are they able to get the kill? Rack is doing a good job shooting him in the back. Scissors goes down. This is really tough for NRG because Timeless got the original flip, so they're still taking up time. Where does Scissors die from? Where the fuck is Seeker? Oh, Seeker's just at the window, and Scissors is peeking it. Okay, fair enough. Need to have more awareness there. Can't peek in the window like that against the cast. I think if you go back, I think if this window, if you're able to kill, if you're able to put a bit more pressure on Aerial here and kill him, I think this fight goes a lot differently. Yeah, I think the fact that Aerial's able to stabilize there is kind of criminal. You need to be able to punish him when he's in that kind of position. Yeah, it's just rough not being able to secure that. Plus you're down Bracket. No, Rack's back. Never mind. But yeah, not only that, but they're still ticking up objective time. It's like then you're gonna get staggered. It's just rough. Take the approach again. Zira has now been on the Tracer. Now, I actually like the Tracer swap against the Sigma iteration. Actually, does it really matter? I don't know. I think the Pharah is actually probably still better. But if you can get more value from the Tracer, so be it. I don't think the Tracer's bad by any means. Whoops. Bit of a preemptive slow. They mirror the noons, trade lamps. Oh, how? Hold on. I think the slow is a bit preemptive from Aerial. If you could help it, you probably want to do it a bit later after Infected's already crossed. If Infected's, whoops, that's a highlighter. Like if Infected's crossed this corner here, and then you put down this slow, I think it's better because it separates Infected and forces Infected to walk back through the slow or stay here, and then you can put a lot more pressure on him. But the position of the slow itself is pretty good. How the fuck does Cal get caught by this? So we trade high noons, and then we trade lamps. Bro. No way. Did this guy just peek the high noon? Come on, man. You can't be doing that. You can't. That's not your job. I know you want to kill. I mean, like the goal is to kill the lamp, but like that's just not what you want to do. That's not your job. And getting picked like that is just like you can't be doing that. It's just that's a really bad mistake from Cal. Nah. Are they even able to touch? Yeah, Scissors is back with Wrath. Infected goes to the ball. They combo the beat with the barrage, guaranteed to kill on Zez. How the fuck do you say that guy's name? Super split, good engage, trying to catch Seeker. They're able to isolate Aerial. Is Infected gonna go back to spawn? Yeah. Where's he gonna go though? Is he gonna go back to Sig or is he gonna go Ram? He's gonna go back to the Sig. Interesting. Okay. They do have to deal with this Ramatra ult. God, dude, this can be super fucking hard. They only have Pulse and Window, and they have to deal with a High Noon, a Ramatra ult, and a Window. That's tough. Good pulse, huge pulse from PGE. Really, really good pulse there. So, they go for the noon play. They drop the noon to assist with the Ramatra ult. Or in response to the window, I guess. I mean, is that even ideal? That's definitely not. Yeah, I don't like this at all. Actually, I think the ult from Ariel's all right. I would have rather Ariel had Admiral with him, as he was pushing here, because Admiral's a bit far away, doesn't get the speed boost right away, so it's a bit more difficult, to like try to catch any of these people. But also, you could probably have tempoed a bit slower, waited for slow, and then gone with that. But stacking High Noon and Window, I think, is a sin. Dropping down Window here, I think, is just a cardinal sin. You don't. I don't think that you ever want to use these two ults together. I don't think it's ever good. Like, I would rather drop Window, then High Noon, or vice versa. Like, wait for High Noon to be over and then drop a Window so that your cast can actually get value from it and stuff. Like, this combo is just horrible. It helps that PGE hit a huge pulse, and then they're able to pick up the BAP, whatever the fuck his name is. But I think stacking Window and Noon is just horrible all around. Yeah, I think so. PGE had to go Tracer for touch, and Zero went Tracer to touch. But now that they both like Zero doesn't care after he's used Pulse Bomb, now they're on their normal comp. I think that beats the Tracer Pharah, because Cass works really well against Tracer, and so does Pharah. Both of these characters can mark the shit out of Tracer and make their life miserable. So PGE is gonna have to is gonna have a miserable time dealing with these two, I think. Recall's already forced. He's got it run. BG run. They able to rotate? Yeah. And PG just gets caught. Is there anything special, or did he just get... He just runs it to 0. Okay. And doesn't have recall and shit, so... Yeah, I think the swap from Timeless is really smart. It just screws up whatever PG wants to do. Doesn't let him do anything. I think the right idea from Infected wanting to pressure out this BAP, you could have probably thrown your shield a bit deeper. Like if you wanted to throw your shield at the BAP, because like if the Ramontra's in big form, it doesn't actually matter if he goes through shield because the punches go through shield regardless. So if you throw up shield here, maybe the BAP drops, or maybe the BAP starts pencil jumping and gives you some decent shots and lets Scissors do something. But I think that's a pretty niche argument. I think the shield position here is fine as well. Gives these people some cover from any Ramontra spam or anything. Good rotation. Not getting caught. Are they able to touch? Yep. PG's back. Are they able to do anything? Good slow from Aerial. Poke pressure, poke pressure, poke pressure. They able to hit the rock? Are they able to kill? Nope. Aggressive. Combo barrage. He was able to kill. Holy flux! Does that kill? Nope, PG dodges it. Oh shit. Really well played from Shock there. That was really, really good. The staying alive, playing tempo, and then the flux. Like the flux was enormous. But now they lose. Now they lose. Because they literally have 0 ults and Timeless has 3. So now they lose, unfortunately. It was a good run. The PG versus Seeker Tracer duel. They use Window. They're able to kite it. Oh, that's an insane slow. And the Ramontra all, yeah, it's just too much. Yeah. You can't deal with it all without ult and response. I'll play from Timeless there at the end. Good ult usage force out all of their cooldowns and then really finish it off.